So news coming out that Pitbull was basically telling the legend Juan Manuel Marquez that Rayo didn't beat him fairly and that he came to fight. He said Rayo came to run and he came to do a marathon, as I said, and we'll come out stronger from this. The only thing missing for us was to remove the blindfold from the judges so they can see the fight clearly. At the end of the day, I don't feel like he said I don't think he made me feel bad in any round. I think there was one or two blows that could have gotten to me, but none of them hurt me like I hurt him. I think I landed most of the effective blows. Let me tell you the reason why I don't like what Pitbull just said. In a lot of fights, especially the first fight that Wilder had against Tyson Fury, he landed 2 knockdowns and the majority of the big shots, and he still lost the fight. That's what I'm saying. These dudes coming to America just complaining about certain fights. And, bro, Americans don't get the privilege of the judges. Did you see O'Shaquie Foster a couple of weeks ago that just got robbed? Everybody talking about robberies that happened this weekend. When O'Shaquie Foster got robbed and nobody said nothing. I'm not trying to hear about no robberies, man. From their favorite fighters who couldn't get past the jab. And this is just a situation. Cruz needs a new trainer, man. He needs to add a trainer. His dad is not getting it done. And that's just a situation. You got to take responsibility for this. But the excuses, these young guys that's 23, 24, 25 years old, that's talking about legends in the game, how they're better than the legends in the sport right now, and how they'll destroy these guys. We just had other fighters talking about they'll knock out Wilder, then they just got stopped in their first step-up fight. Then we got Cruz. You fought basically a guy who was at 135 just like you. So a lot of people saying the size and everything. Well, Rayo was at 135. Rayo could have fought Pitbull at 35 or 40. They just happened to be the weight at 140. But they're complaining about he didn't beat me fairly. Bro, you're crying. And I'm not a fan of that. They don't let no fighters in America do that. They don't let nobody say anything after a fight. Nobody. All the stuff they was giving about Wilder and all this stuff, oh man, he's complaining. Now I'm hearing people talking about 30 pounds too much for some people, and oh, he ain't quit and everything else. Duh, most boxers don't quit. How you gonna get somebody credit for not quitting and he getting paid up to $1 million? These dudes out here making millions, and people like, man, he ain't quit though. Would you quit in a fight when you're making millions? No, you're not. There's a lot of people who's lost everything and paralyzed in the ring. So that don't impress me. You're supposed to fight. That's your job. That's like somebody saying, hey man, you moving that forklift today. You didn't do it yesterday. That's my job to move the forklift. You don't get credit for doing your job. The fans pay. The fans come out to see a good event. Yeah, do your job. You're not supposed to quit. But also, you ain't supposed to get knocked out that fast by a fighter that everybody talking about they don't know. And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, well, he's a very good fighter. What about well, that means those other heavyweights that haven't been fighting him, that's been dodging. Like, what I'm noticing now is, and I've said this a couple of months ago, a lot of guys at certain weight classes aren't fighting people. Whether it's the heavyweights, you'll see certain heavyweights like, oh, man, he ain't fighting Anthony Joshua. That Bacoli guy, he ain't fought Joshua Fury yet. Or these big heavyweights. So they playing keep away. And then in the Cruz situation, he's not even bringing anything to the table. He's not jabbing. He didn't give the judges anything. Cruz didn't do nearly enough in that fight that he did against Tank. He did less in that Rayo fight than he did in the Tank fight. And that's a fact. In the Tank fight, he actually took risks. In this fight, he fought like, well, I got the judges on my side. You really fought like that. You fought like you knew you had the judges on your side. You really fought like that. And you're in a whole other country complaining when you already been getting opportunities everybody else ain't been getting in America. It's a lot of Cruzes walking around. You just happen to be the guy who got the Tank Davis fight and caught another opportunity after a loss. You have 3 losses now. You have to bounce back. There's plenty of guys that got 3 losses. But there's too many guys who got 3 losses that getting excuses, and there's other guys who's talking about they'll knock out the best fighters in the game, and then they can't handle a step-up fight. It's a difference between promoting somebody and actually reality. And the reality is he wasn't ready, man. He needs a new trainer. I don't know why people like Pitbull can go out there and fight the way he does, and everybody else will talk about every boxer needs a new trainer. They said Wilder needs a new trainer. I heard people said maybe Terrence Crawford needs a new trainer. I heard people saying Spence needs a new trainer. Charlo, Devin Haney needs a new trainer. Why Eastside Cruz don't need a new trainer? He got 3 losses. I don't understand that. We're going to figure it out, though, but he didn't beat me fairly. What does that mean? I don't understand that. But that goes to show, though, guys don't respect boxing. Don't respect the jab. If you ain't out there brawling, throwing a whole bunch of punches, looking like you doing something that you're really not, that's what people try to score the fights off of. We don't score aggression no more. I don't know if people know it or not, but I've seen too many fighters get robbed from being aggressive. And now we're trying to reward other guys for being aggressive. Nah, you lost. They judging off the jab being effective and in the fight, but nah, you lost, bro. That's it. And the fans, they should be the ones going in. A lot of fans have went in, but the fans should be going in, man. Dude's been talking like this. Calling guys runners and everything else. Man, your legs is little. You got little legs and little arms. Go down to another weight class, bro. That's it. Ain't nobody, you can't keep up with guys because you got little legs and little arms. That's probably the reason why you can't keep up with a runner. I don't understand that. You and Canelo are short guys, and y'all keep talking about how people are running. Nah, I don't understand that. And Rayo didn't move around as much as Rolly did. Rolly moved around way more than Rayo did. Just couldn't do anything. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.